In this video, you will learn how to simplify before solving. So to begin with, we need to review how to simplify. So example 1, we have 2x plus 5x. So to simplify this, we notice that we have like terms. They both have x here. So if we have 2x's plus 5 more x's, we take 2 plus 5 to get 7 x's. So my answer, my simplified form, would be 7 times x. Example 2, we have 8y plus 4y minus 2. So here we are adding this whole thing, so we're adding a 4y and adding a negative 2, which in effect would simply get rid of the parentheses. We have a plus 4y and then the minus 2. So from here to combine, I notice that 8y and 4y are like terms. They both have a y with them. So to combine, I have 8y's plus 4 more y's. I add 8 plus 4, which gives me a total of 12. So I have 12 y's, or 12 times y. And then the minus 2 would be out here at the end. Example 3, we have 8y minus 4y minus 2. So we're subtracting both things that are in here. So we're subtracting 4y. So we have 8y minus 4y. And we're also subtracting a negative 2. So minus a negative 2 would be a plus 2. So I have 8y minus 4y plus 2. And another way to think of that is I can imagine there being a 1 here. So I have a negative 1 and I distribute the negative 1 to both terms. Negative 1 times a positive 4 gives me a negative 4y. The negative 1 times the negative 2 would give me a positive 2. So that leaves me with 8y minus 4y plus 2. And then from here, we can simplify further. We have 8y's minus 4y's. Those are like terms because they both have y. So to combine, I have 8 minus 4, which gives me 4 y's. So I have 4y plus the 2. Now we're going to simplify and then solve an equation. So here we see an equation where we first must simplify before we solve. So to simplify, I can combine the 8a with the 9a. Those are like terms because they both have a's. So to combine, I add 8 plus 9 to get 17. So what I have is 17a on the right side, or 17 times a, and then on the left side I have 34. And then once I have simplified, then I can solve with reverse order of operations, which in this case there's only one thing to do, so it doesn't really matter too much. But in future ones, you would follow this reverse order of operations. But for here, there's only one thing, and we see the 17 being multiplied by the a. So to get rid of the 17, I need to do the opposite of multiplying, which is dividing. So I divide both sides by 17. When I do that, on the right side, 17 divided by 17 would cancel. That'd give me 1 over 1, which is just 1. So I have 1a, or just a. So I have a on the right side. And then on the left side, 34 over 17 would give me 2. So my answer is that a would equal 2. One more example. We have 3 times parentheses y plus 7, and then minus 8 equals 16. So first I need to simplify this left side. So to do that, I can distribute the 3 by multiplying 3 times y, which gives me 3y, and then 3 times the 7, which gives me 21, and then the plus sign in the middle. So 3y plus 21 minus 8 equals 16. So here, the 21 minus 8, I can combine those, and that gives me 13. So I have 3y plus 13 equals 16. So I've simplified that left side. Now I can solve by doing the reverse order of operations. So I start with addition and subtraction, and then I work my way up to the other operations. So here I see a plus 13. This will be the first thing I want to get rid of. So to get rid of the plus 13, I do the opposite, which would be subtract 13. So I subtract 13 on both sides. 13 minus 13 over here, that would cancel out. So I have 3y on the left, and on the right, 16 minus 13 would give me 3. So I have 3 times y equals 3. To get rid of the times, so 3 times y, I need to divide. So divide both sides by 3, so that the 3's would cancel on the left side. So I have y on the left, and then 3 divided by 3, which is 1 on the right. So my solution is y equals 1.